Hey everybody, welcome back to Minor Stuff. I'm Matt.
I'm Pat.
We're the Minor Brothers. Today we're doing a 15-year bourbon battle. Let's get into it.
Alright, welcome back everybody. Before we get started with this bourbon battle, do that normal stuff for us. Subscribe to the channel, throw a like on this video, drop some comments down below if you have different opinions than us on it, or you think there's a different 15-year we should use. Matt, before we get into the battle, let's talk about our giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. Let's get into that.
Click this little link up in here. You'll go to our store haul video. This big Weller 1.75. We're just over 600 subscribers. We get to 1K. Somebody is getting this bottle. Go to that store haul video. Alright, you gotta like the video, be a subscriber, and comment down below. We're gonna use a random comment generator to pick the winner once we hit 1,000 subscribers, okay? It's for the continental US. You guys, this is a great bottle to get. All you have to do is just subscribe, like, and leave a comment on that video.
Super simple.
Could be yours. So today, how great are all these bourbons right here?
I actually haven't had any of these bourbons right here, Matt.
Well, I'll tell you then, they're all great, okay? So, first one we got, Knob Creek 15, coming in at 100 proof. Next one we have is Calumet Farms, coming in at 105 proof. And then good old Sam Houston, and Sam Houston is 103 proof. So, all pretty close on proof-wise. We got 100, 103, 105, all 15 years, all very good bourbons. We'll put these all over here. Alright, so these were all set up for us, and we're going to be going from our right to left. We'll take a moment. We'll come back from our left to right.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll start with the nosing on the first one here. And these have been out for probably like 15 minutes or so, just getting a little bit of air. I like this one so far. It's got a very sweet nose to it.
It is a sweet oaky nose.
And some and vanilla. I'm getting a good amount of vanilla. Mostly vanilla. Maybe like a tiny hint of citrus with it, but
I'm not getting any citrus, but I'm getting into it.
it's nice. It's fruity. That is awesome. So I've had a 15-year before that was way over oaked. And that's one of my things about going to these older ones, but
That's not oaky at all.
there's like no oaky. It is like a fruity, definitely fruit, vanilla, a light caramel, not like your your dark stringy juicy caramel stuff like
The finish is really sweet, and it's pretty long.
it is.
Like, still sitting on my tongue is sweet.
It is great. It's got a great mouthfeel to it. It is.
Yeah.
That's an exceptional 15-year bourbon.
All right. Number 2.
Okay, a lot stronger nose on this one. Like right off the bat. A lot more oak.
Very oaky. Doesn't smell as sweet as the first one either.
It's really not sweet at all.
I'm getting into it.
You get like more of the ethanol smell in this one too. This one's heavier oak. Way heavy on the oak. More of your traditional bourbon notes.
There's no... So this one had a little bit of spice to it. A little bit. This one doesn't have, like, any.
I'm picking up mostly oak on this one right now.
Yeah.
This one's like got a harsher taste. I'm definitely not into this one as much.
The finish on the first one was longer. This one, while it's not a dry finish, it's a good finish. It the flavor goes away pretty quick.
Yeah, it feels to me like this is drinking hotter than this one was. I'm feeling like a higher proof out of this one. At least I'm feeling it inside my mouth. You feel it go down a little bit. It's not as smooth as this one is.
Yeah.
So I'm almost wondering if this would be maybe the 105er, if it's that high. That one's 103. Knob Creek being at 100. Oh, fruit.
Wow.
Some vanilla. This one smells good too.
I think this is the best nose.
Definitely a sweeter taste. Almost got like a little bit of a brown sugar to it.
Yeah.
With trying to figure, I'm definitely getting like a fruit note, like a I want to say almost like a darker fruit note to it as well. But this, so
It's got something I can't put my hand on, but I like it.
right off the bat, these two I think are in the lead. This one,
Different.
yes.
These two are similar.
These are in a good class. These are like, I feel like these would be higher end bourbons. The way that they drink, proof wise, what I'm sort of guessing, 100, 105, 103. But
I'm feeling the middle one is going to be Knob Creek. Just because I've had stuff from them that has been oaky before. So that's my only guess so far.
all right. Well, everybody, give us a minute. We're going to reset our palates and we'll get right back to you. All right, everybody, we got our palates cleansed. We're ready to get back into this. I'm going to tell you, I'm already excited because this is phenomenal.
These are delicious bourbons.
These are all delicious bourbons.
we normally have one that I hate, and I actually like all of these.
I was going to say, I haven't came across one that I hate. So
So
we're
we're
going
starting
from our left to the
left.
right.
Okay. It's so sweet.
It is.
Fruity smelling.
Very fruity. Vanilla.
I'm still saying this is my favorite
I'm
one.
getting
to
like
nose.
no oak on the nose. Like very little oak.
Yeah. Fruity.
Definitely fruity. I'm getting like a almost like a lighter cherry, not like a dark cherry, but not like it's definitely a little cherry. A little bit of the nut finish in there.
Nut finish, yes.
Hint of vanilla. Really not very oaky either.
Nope.
It's super sweet, and I'll tell you, I'm a big fan of sweet bourbons.
Yeah.
And for 15 years, I would expect so much more oak in these things than what we're smelling. Except for this one. This one has been
This is oaked.
this is oak forward. Again, that very traditional bourbon note on this one, very oak forward, which is
Traditional is the best way to describe it.
yeah. Maybe, again, a hint of like, this is a darker, like this would be the darker cherry notes, but it's definitely darker fruit.
Just, it's after having the other ones, the oak kind of ruins this one. It's like comparing apples and oranges.
Yeah. It's definitely oak forward everywhere. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just not a good thing either. It's like, if personally, I would rather have the sweeter side of it. You know what I mean? It's got more of a... These other two have a more complex palate. That's got a shorter palate. It sort of just comes and goes. It still feels like it's drinking hotter. I don't know if it's just got a higher, rye spice to it or something, but it's definitely drinking hotter than these other two.
So I feel like the nose of this one is the winner for nosing. This is second for nosing for me.
I would agree. This one is again, just vanilla, a light caramel, very subtle oak, but not really even a lot of oak to it. It's very subtle. It's super sweet though. You're getting that like sugary sweetness note to it.
See, I get more spice in that one than I do in any of the other ones.
I think you can feel. I think it's more of a spice. I think you're getting more of like the like a rye to it, but I feel like this one punches you in the face more than this one. This one's toned down.
This burns more. This one
is
toned down.
I'm getting like that cherry. Once again, another cherry.
Yep.
I'm getting maybe like a little hint of apricot. Like it's fruity.
I get the cherries in it. I'm not getting the apricot, but I am getting the cherries in there.
Vanilla, maybe like a little bit of a light chocolate on the finish.
Yeah,
as the palate sort of changes over. So,
the finish is great on this one.
It really is.
I think this one takes the finish, and this one definitely takes the nose.
So,
they're pretty damn close on palate.
I'm gonna go this one, this one, this one. So I'm gonna go like that.
So you're going first, second, third. I would agree with that lineup. I will take the same lineup. So what do we got?
Way to be original, man. Way to be original. All right, so. So, third place, we have Knob Creek. Which surprises me because I felt this drink hotter, and I thought this one was going to be the Calumet Farm.
See, my guess was for that one to
this
be
was a higher proof.
Yeah, my guess for this one was Knob Creek just because of that oakiness.
Okay, so this one is Calumet Farms,
which is the first one that we did.
So this one, that was the very first one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and so this one, Sam Houston, is the winner. So, Sam Houston, number 1. Calumet Farms, number 2. Knob Creek, number 3. How do you feel about that lineup?
It's a fantastic lineup. Very, very pleased with number 1 and number 2. I mean, those were fantastic.
You could serve me either one of those two, and I'll be very, very happy, very pleased.
Oh, definitely.
Knob Creek, maybe if I put it on the rocks, maybe if I tried to chill down that punch in the face a little bit, maybe open up the flavor palette by chilling it out a little bit.
Yep.
Maybe that would change it a little bit more. I mean,
for me, Knob Creek is always oaky, and I mean that. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you want that flavor, but comparing it to these two, it's in a different class.
I definitely feel it's in a different class, and these two are going to be more expensive than this one too, and I think it's just.
Yeah.
I think it's right. So there's our lineup for our 15-year bourbon battle. So let us know in the comments down below what you guys think, what your 15-year winner is. And we hope you guys all have a good day. Have a good one.